Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be about the Paycheck Protection Program that you can apply for through PayPal. If you have been following my channel, then you know that I like to come to you all with new updates regarding PayPal, Shopify, and many other companies, especially the companies that I particularly use for my businesses. So PayPal is a company that I've been talking about for years, ever since I've been on YouTube, just because I really enjoy using PayPal for my business. I think it's one of the safest ways, if not the safest payment method to have on your website. And not only that, but PayPal is doing so many things to help business owners during this time. And so I made a video last week going over another option that they are offering if you do need funds for your business. And this is another option if you are needing additional funds as well. So if you do want to learn more about the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP, if you've been seeing that floating around on the web, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into the video. So on Friday, March 27th, 2020, the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act, the CARES Act, was signed into law. The Paycheck Protection Program component of the act makes small business loans available to approved borrowers impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. And if you wanted to apply, you just would click that, that blue button, apply. If you are using PayPal for your business, then you may have received this email. You do just want to check your junk folder or contact PayPal with additional questions, or you can also go to the SBA.gov website. So please remember, all this information is available out there in case you do want to reread the information or go over it in your spare time. Feel free to do that. This video, I'm just going to pretty much be reading what's on the website and going over how the PayPal protection loan works. So the PayPal protection loan has a 2-year term with a 1% fixed interest rate. There are no fees and no personal guarantee or collateral required. I've been seeing a lot of posts going around regarding the PayPal protection loan, or the PPP. And a lot of people have been saying that this loan can be forgiven. And so I was eager to research and find more information out about this loan. And we're going to be touching on that during this video as well. I did find out that the loan could possibly be forgiven in certain circumstances and situations, depending on what you use the funds for, and I believe the time frame that you use the funds. So we're going to read it together just because I don't have all of this memorized. And I think that reading it together, we can find out more information that we didn't know, and also it may answer some questions that we may have. So also, you can borrow up to 2.5 times your average monthly payroll expenses. So that's why I said in the beginning of the video that it's more so aimed toward businesses with employees, in my opinion. Now, during this video, I am going to go over everything that's on the website and all of the businesses that could benefit from this loan. Also, no payments are required for the first 6 months, but interest will accrue. You all know, if you've been following this channel, I used to be a loan officer, and interest is something that you definitely want to make sure that you're looking at when you are considering taking out a loan. There's so many different loans out there right now that people are looking to get for their business, for their personal expenses. But before you take out any loan, I would recommend thoroughly researching the loan and also looking at the interest rate and, if there's going to be any early penalties to pay off the loans. I mean, you just want to make sure that you're looking at everything. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with this loan, because I think this is phenomenal. I'm just saying, in general, make sure that you go back and read the fine print and that you are aware of what you are agreeing to or what you are getting yourself into. Now, I can let you know that this interest rate, in my opinion, is really low, and it's a really, really good interest rate. So I think that this would definitely be a great option for businesses that need it. And so as you can see on the screen, what we were just talking about, up to 100% of the total loan amount and accrued interest can be forgiven if used for eligible approved expenses. So now we're going to get into 3 steps to achieving loan forgiveness. So number 1, use the loan for intended eligible purposes during the 8 weeks after the loan is issued. Ensure that at least 75% of the loan used is for payroll during the 8-week time frame, and request loan forgiveness and provide documentation confirming that the loan funds are eligible under the program. Also, please keep in mind that loan forgiveness is subject to satisfying SBA loan forgiveness eligibility criteria and documentation requirements. So to apply for the Paycheck Protection Program loan, you will need to, and this is through PayPal, so you'll need to use funds for payroll, rent, healthcare benefits, and insurance premiums, utilities, mortgage interest, or interest on other debt incurred before February 15th, 2020, and then also apply as soon as possible while funds are still available. So if this is something that you do need, don't wait. Like I mentioned before, the interest rate is pretty low. So I know there are some people that have mentioned on social media too, I'm just going to contact my bank. My bank has great rates for loans, and I'm just going to take out a loan through my bank. If you are needing funds for the reasons listed above and the reasons we just went over, and you are going to contact your bank, make sure that you ask for all of the options that they have available. Not saying that they won't bring it up in conversation. I'm just saying that you want to make sure that you're asking for, especially if you're looking at applying for this loan, because some institutions are going to be able to offer this loan to their members. And you just want to make sure that you're aware of all the options that are out there, just so that you can, like I mentioned before, you can ask for what it is you want instead of looking at different other loan options that may have higher interest rates or that may not be forgivable or that may require collateral or may require just, more than this is asking of you. Take a look at this. And then you also have to certify that your business has now already received a PPP loan from another provider. So if you've already received a PayPal or like a protection loan for your business, then you want to make sure that it's not going to conflict with this loan. And there they have another apply button if you did find the email. But if not, again, go to the SBA.gov website or go to PayPal, reach out and do research on this loan. And if it's something that's going to work good for you, then go ahead and apply. You can also download a loan calculator. I think even if you're not going to apply, this would be something good to have just in case you are needing to apply or wanting to apply for a loan in the future. It just kind of helps you calculate your average monthly payroll cost and, just different things like that. So it's a really, really good tool to help with a couple of things, in my opinion. So we're going to go over some more information. Just scrolling down here. So you also need to prepare to apply by getting some things ready. And we're going to go over the things that you will need if you are interested in applying for this loan as well. Again, remember, all of this information is out there. I like just creating these videos because there are some people that don't know about the options that I bring to you all and go over. And there are some people that don't like necessarily reading through all of the information. They prefer to have it read to them. So if you are wanting more information or whatever the case may be, just know that the information is out there. You can definitely rewind the video or you can go and pull up the information on your own. So to prepare to submit your application, we recommend that you gather full year 2019 and year-to-date 2020 information in the following categories as applicable. So, of course, we haven't filed 2020 taxes yet, but they still want the information year to date for your business. So make sure that you get all of that together. This is another time where using like QuickBooks or another software or just a different system will come into place if you are organized. If you're organized, you'll be able to get this information really seamlessly. If you're not, then you can still get it, but it just may take more time. So let this be a reminder of how important it is to make sure that we are organizing our business documents and making sure that we do have a way where we can seamlessly pull up the information that we need to and move forward. So they are going to need payroll documentation. And I'm going to scroll down in just a moment so we can see what else they'll need. You'll also need your employee benefit information, payroll, state and local tax filings, other documents such as bank statements. So even if you're not needing this loan at this time, it's really, really good to start becoming more organized and to get prepared, having a business bank account, making sure that your business is definitely legal, just in case. You never know what you may need in the future. So here's how the application process works. Provide your information through your online portal. This includes your average monthly payroll information, which will be used to calculate your loan amount. So if you are using PayPal for your business, you can log in through your online portal and start providing your information. Number 2, once the application is processed, we will request via email the supporting documentation required to continue processing your loan request. Number 3 is upload the requested documents in our online portal. And then 4, once we review the documentation provided and confirm approval requirements and loan amount, we will send a loan agreement via email for your electronic signature. So it's sort of like a DocuSign is what I'm gathering from that. Not saying that they're going to use DocuSign, but it's kind of that same concept, just electronically signing. Everything can be done, from the comfort of your home. And I think this is a really, really great option to look into, like I've been mentioning, if it is something that you need. If you are approved, we will send loan documentation, so loan agreement and note, and the official SBA PPP loan application form to sign. After your signed and completed documents are received and we confirm that no other PPP loan has been issued, the loan funds will be transferred to the bank account you specified in the loan documentation. So now I'm going to scroll back up and we're going to head over to the SBA.gov website. So remember again, I'm going to keep repeating it through the video. All of this information is out there. If you want to reread the information, if you missed something or have additional questions, this information is out there. You can go to PayPal or you can go to SBA.gov and get more information. I'm on the PayPal website right now, or I'm in the PayPal email right now. So I'm on the SBA website, and I want it to come to the website so that you all can see what it looks like if you haven't been here, and also so that you can see that all of this information is provided right on their website. And it's kind of going over some of the information that we already went through. So it's saying loan information. The Paycheck Protection Program is a loan designed to provide a direct incentive for small businesses to keep their workers on payroll. So there it is. That's what the loan is designed to do. So it is geared toward businesses with employees. SBA will forgive loans if all employees are kept on the payroll for 8 weeks and the money is used for payroll, rent, mortgage, interest, or utilities. You can apply through any existing SBA 7A lender or through any federally insured depository institution, federally insured credit, and farm credit system institution that is participating. Lenders may begin processing loan applications as soon as April 3rd, 2020, and the program will be available through April 30th, 2020. So as you can see, they also have a frequently asked questions on their website. So whether you're a lender or if you're looking to borrow, they do have frequently asked questions, which I think is really cool, and especially if you have additional questions, or if you go to both websites and you're still not finding the information that you need. So let's get into who can apply. So the following entities affected by coronavirus COVID-19 may be eligible: any small business concern that meets SBA size standards, either the industry-based size standard or the alternative size standard; any business 501c3 nonprofit organization, 501c19 veterans organization, or tribal business concern, Section 31B2C of the Small Business Act, with a greater of 500 employees, or that meets the SBA industry size standard of more than 500. Any business with a NAICS code that begins with 72 accommodation and food service that has more than one physical location and employs less than 500 per location, and then also sole proprietors, independent contractors, and self-employed persons. And then the next section is going over loan details and forgiveness. We kind of went over this earlier in the video, so feel free to rewind the video and you'll hear more information about the loan forgiveness and things like that. And then also, if you do want to read information on your own and reach out, like I've been mentioning throughout the whole video, go to SBA.gov or contact PayPal, or even maybe your financial institution will have the information available for you. You just want to make sure that you're aware of how the loan will work. You want to know the terms, and that information is already provided for you. So all you have to do when you do call your institution is have your information ready and ask for what it is you are wanting to apply for. So I'm going to continue to scroll down the video. I'm going to speed up the pace, so it may be a little bit fast, but if you need to go back through and slow the video down or take a screenshot, feel free to do that. I'm just going to quickly brush through, like I mentioned, the rest of the website. and then we'll wrap up the video. But pretty much that is all of the information regarding the PPP loans. So if you do have questions, there's always resources and information out there to answer those questions. I really hope that this video helped. If you have any additional questions, feel free to leave them down below the video as well. I'll answer the questions if I can. If not, then I'll be more than happy to direct you to a resource that can help. Pretty much the resources are going to be on the SBA.gov website. And then, yeah, if you leave a question, maybe someone else is having your same question, and we can just have a conversation below. So thanks again for watching. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.